everyone, happy Friday. It is the 24th of April. I wanted to answer some questions that all of you had in your Schoology messages to me. And please remember to send me a message in Schoology or an email. That way I get a notification. Unfortunately, if you leave me a comment at the bottom, I don't see it right away. So I have to kind of look through every class. So if you wrote a comment, I'm sorry, I'm late getting to you, but we'll go ahead with that. So with the assignment for this week, it's a review of our TPCast analysis. So remember, you have these steps to follow. You pick a poem. You can use the rose that grew from the concrete. We did that in class. And that one is available in the PowerPoint. So I gave you the PowerPoint, so it's similar to being in class. It's the same information. Or you can do Fire and Ice by Robert Frost. And of course, if you find a poem that you like that's in English or Spanish, you can of course do that. So remember, English or Spanish is fine for the body of the poem, but your analysis and your work has to be in English, of course, because we are practicing, it's English class. And also, some of you have sent different parts, but remember, for the assignment, for full credit, for 100 points, it does need to be complete. So you need to have the poem, the analysis, of visual representation. So it can be something that you draw by hand, or if you find a lot of images on Google that you like and you put them all together in a PowerPoint or a PDF. If you have magazines at home, you can cut those out, take a picture with your phone, or you can make a video. Maybe you have costumes or things at home that remind you of that. You can take a picture of that. So I want to see how creative you are. I know all of us don't have all the supplies available to us, but do your best. I want to see some kind of visual image that you share with me. What else? Oh, and also you need to say why you chose this image. So for example, if you choose a rose that grew from the concrete and you want to take a picture of a rose, either from Google, or maybe you have one in a neighbor's yard or in your yard, explain, well, I chose this rose because it's in the name of the title. The body of the poem talks about roses, and this rose symbolizes, I don't want to give you any hints. So that's the kind of explanation I'm looking for. So the poem, so I can see it, the TPCast analysis using complete sentences, a visual representation, and number 4, your explanation why. So some of you have done amazing, amazing work with your analysis or your representation, but it's not complete. So you need those 4 things, 1, 2, 3, 4, those 4 parts to make it a complete assignment. What else? Oh, also make sure you look at all of the videos that I'm posting from Mr. Bass. He's giving you very important information. If you haven't seen the video yet, unfortunately, we do have some bad news. We are not going to come back to school, to campus this semester. I'm kind of sad about it, but I miss seeing all of you. I miss going to work. But we're doing the best we can. We're trying to stay safe and healthy for ourselves and for everyone else. So I stay home for all of you, because I would hate to come to work and I have the virus and then I share it with all of you. That's not going to happen. I do not want to do that. We are still getting updates as the teachers about other procedures to either check in computers or do other things like that. I'm not sure, but I will share information when I have it. But as of right now, the last day of school, even though it's online, is still May the 22nd. So 5/22/2020 is still the last day of school. So from now until then, we are still going to continue learning online. If some of you have noticed, we are reviewing a lot of things, and that's okay. We're still showing what we know and getting another opportunity to learn a second time, or sometimes learn a first time. Maybe you weren't here last semester, or you had a lot on your mind, and this is our opportunity now to learn. Another big important thing I want to share before I go is that under normal circumstances, I do not accept late work. But all of this is not normal. So if you log in and you look, you see you have a 0 or a 50 or NP instead of a P for not passing, you can still do the work. Even if it's from March, even if it's from early April, you can still do the work for full credit. So don't think like, oh, I missed the work from the first week of April, I can't do it anymore. False. You can still do it. Because I want to make sure you do get the credit for the work that you do. So if you miss an assignment, you can still do it. I wanted to share that with you. It's different. It's just a very different time that we're in. And if we were in class in school, of course, my normal rules would apply, but we're not. So you can still do late work. Every week I post a new thing, new assignments or a new presentation or project for you, but you can still have the opportunity to do late work. So that's my gift to you. I understand that we have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, and I want to make sure that when you do work for my class, it's a good chance to use your brain, to think, and to have a few minutes to yourself to work, and then you share it with me. And I love reading everything that you send. I like listening to your voices when you send the recording or seeing your faces when you have a video. So I always look forward to that whenever you send it. And again, if you have questions, send me an email, or you can send me a message in Schoology. Otherwise, I really don't see the comments. It's kind of hard for me to find them. But quick recap. Yes, you can do your vocabulary, excuse me, not your vocabulary, your poem in Spanish or English, but your analysis, your visual representation, and your reason at the end why you chose this visual representation in as much English as possible. You can do late work, and unfortunately, we're not coming back to campus this semester. So I hope to hear from you all soon. Have a wonderful weekend, and I hope to have another video for you soon. Bye.